We go for another Dazzling Gleam, and that's going to be GG's, baby. It's over. Hold up, what? We still outspeed anyways. But how did you just Thunder Wave in Can someone explain how that Thunder Wave went through? We're still in psychic terrain. I am so confused. What's going on, guys? Cisco here, back with some more VGC dub battles, and today we are finally back after a couple days off. Decided to take a couple days off due to my actual job and YouTube sometimes getting to be a lot of work sometimes. So I decided to just rest, chill for a bit. But we are finally back, and this time with an unburdened Sceptile. Now, there's a lot of hype around Sceptile currently, so we're gonna give him a try in Regulation H, but this time with a sword stance set, plus a Follow Me and DD. Now, normally, most Sceptile sets that are going around right now are Mirror Herb sets, where they swagger the opposing side, and Sceptile with the Mirror Herb copies that +2, and is able to go for big time damage with that +2. But we have Sword Stance on it. So the plan is to lead Sceptile and DD, give it a special defense boost from the Psychic Seed, activating Unburden, which will double Sceptile's speed, and start going for some Sword Stance to boost our attack stat by 2 stages. And with DD next to us, we can easily redirect shots and get Sceptile set up, allowing this thing to do crazy amount of damage with Leaf Blade and Acrobatics. The nice thing here is that we are going to be getting a +1 in special defense, and most spread moves that are currently around in Regulation H are going to be special moves. So with that +1 on the Sceptile, it'll allow us to help the soak up those special moves a little bit better. And if there's a single shot that's a physical move, it'll get redirected into DD, and DD will soak it and allow Sceptile to get a +2, and after that +2 we can just outspeed and do an insane amount of damage. Now the rest of the squad serves as some support for Sceptile. After getting that +1 on Sceptile with Psychic Seed, we also have the Intimidate on Tauros to give Sceptile a little bit of a more physical defensive boost by lowering the opposing side's special physical attack stat by 1 stage. We also have Gardevoir here to take advantage of the psychic terrain and go for some heavy expanding force, plus with the life orb boost. So Gardevoir is going to come in here after DD dies out, go for some expanding force, and just help Sceptile sweep the rest of the match. And finally, we have Garchomp with the Choice Band, just do insane amount of damage. Also, we're allowed to go for Earthquakes next to Gardevoir, Earthquakes next to Murkrow, and Earthquakes next to Flying Terra Sceptile. So Garchomp here works really well alongside 3 of these Pokemon. And we also have Murkrow to set up Tailwind and just haze away any potential Dondozo threats or any of that annoying Alolan Muk sets. So Murkrow here with Haze is going to be very useful, and just set up Tailwind just in case we don't want to lead Sceptile and DD. We can just go Murkrow, get Tailwind off, and go from there. Oh, we can also haze away Tauros's defensive drops with close combat, and just continue to go for close combats and have our defensive stats be normal after infinite close combat. So that's also going to be a combination that we could work with here. So a very offensive team here today. Hopefully we get to see Sceptile put in some work with Acrobatics and Leaf Blade, and I have pretty high hopes for it. But guys, if you find yourself enjoying this video, please feel free to leave a like down below and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Or if you're a returning viewer joined the content so far, come on, just hit that sub button. It really helps me out and I really appreciate it. But now, let's get rolling with this Sword Stance Sceptile team and try to get some dubs. We've got a battle against Disney, and they've got the Goldengo, they got the Ursaluna, Clefairy, Grimmsnarl, Annihilate, and Volcarona. That Annihilate could just very well be a Final Gambit Ape. Could very well be a Final Gambit Ape. You know, yeah, let's go Sceptile and DD here. I don't mind it. If they do lead Goldengo, that could be a bit of a problem, because Goldengo can just click Make It Rain and do tons of damage to us. Is Sceptile and DD a right lead here? I don't like it too much, but I'm gonna lead it. I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna go Tauros in the back, and I'll go with Gardevoir. Because turn one, we can just click Follow Me with the DD, redirect any potential Final Gambit, and get a Sword Stance off with Sceptile. But if they lead the Goldengo, they put a lot of pressure with a big old Make It Rain here. So we want to see what we do here. Might have been a little bit of a forced lead. They go Grimmsnarl and Volcarona. Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to be forced to Terrasilize here. Psychic Terrain's gonna come out here. Gonna activate our Psychic Seed. I might just Terrasilize, you know. I could just go straight Terra Acrobatics into the Volcarona. Volcarona doesn't have the best defensive stat, I believe. I think it has more special defense bulk than anything. Let me double check that real quick. Yeah, it doesn't have the greatest defensive stats. I mean, why not just go straight for an Acrobatics and click follow me? Or just double down to it with Psychic. Yeah, why not? I don't mind this. I do not mind this at all. Because even if we're not able to pick up the KO with Acrobatics here, we still have the Psychic that might be enough to pick up the KO on the Volcarona here. So we're gonna try out SCEPTILE, not go for any Swords Dance. I think this is an opportunity just to straight attack with the Acrobatics and get rid of this Volcarona. And they set up Light Screen, so Acrobatics is gonna do a ton of damage here. Super effective onto this Volcarona. Oh my goodness, SCEPTILE's picking up a first KO already with no Swords Dance. Awesome. Beautiful. Psychic doesn't do anything to Grimmsnarl because it's Dark type. That is perfectly fine. And now they bring out Goldengo. Okay, that's where we might have a problem. We could have a slight problem there. I can't really hit this Goldengo for super effective damage here. I might just want to detect. That Grimmsnarl is just going to set up Reflect here. Have a good swap in the back? Not really. Let's just detect here. And let's just shoot up a Psychic into the Goldengo. Chip it up a little bit. And they're going to Terrasilize into probably Steel. Increase their damage output. Oh no, Flying. Okay. So we can now just hit that with Acrobatics for neutral damage and do a ton of damage into it. So we're going to detect up, baby. We're going to play nice and safe. They're going to probably go for Reflect here. Oh, T-Wave. Wait, hold up. Is this not a Prankster Grimmsnarl? Because they can't go for Thunder Wave here. And that special attack on that, the special attack drop on Goldengo is massive. It's going to help us out tremendously. I could go for a Swords Dance here, but it might be a little greedy. I think we just go Acrobatic straight away. Or do we go for a Swords Dance? We are +1 and they're -1. So I can go for Swords Dance and go for Follow Me. I think going for one Swords Dance is going to just help us sweep the rest of this game. So we're going to go for Swords Dance and Follow Me here. The Thunder Wave should not be able to go through since they are in Psychic Terrain. Since we're in Psychic Terrain. Yeah. Are you good? So Follow Me didn't really mean much there. SCEPTILE's going to go for a Swords Dance. Get a +2 in attack. Now, we should be able to survive this Make It Rain. They're -1. We're +1. SCEPTILE is a beast, baby. Let's go. So now we can just easily Acrobatics away, do a ton of damage onto everyone, and call this GG's, baby. Go Gardevoir. Yeah, I'll go Gardevoir. I'll go Gardevoir, go for Dazzling Gleam, and go for a Acrobatics into the Goldengo. That should be GG's. Acrobatics. I can Protect here. Now, you know what? I think we should survive. Let's go Dazzling Gleam. I think Gardevoir survives. They're -2 with the Goldengo. They're actually just going to withdraw here anyways. Gonna send out Annihilate into an Acrobatics. Not a great decision, let me tell you. Not the best decision. Now they set up a Reflect, but already +2. Terra Stab into a Pokemon that's weak to Acrobatics. Have a great day, Annihilate. Thank you for coming. Oh, that is lovely stuff. And now we go for Dazzling Gleam onto the Grips. Now I'm gonna do at least maybe 50%. Oh, we do 75%, baby. And that's GG's, baby. That's it. It's done. Game is over. SCEPTILE just went crazy. I think going straight after the Volcarona was what won us the game here. But I did not think it was gonna pick up the one-hit KO. So we just go Acrobatics into the Goldengo. We go for another Dazzling Gleam, and that's gonna be GG's, baby. It's over. Hold up, what? We still outspeed anyways. But how did you just Thunder Wave in Can someone explain how that Thunder Wave went through? We're still in psychic terrain. I am so confused. But thank goodness Gardevoir outsped there. What? This game is crazy, bug. GG. I'm confused. We've got a battle against Gilan, and they've got Quick Feet, Jolteon, Define, Annihilate, and they got the Snorlax. Snorlax could be pretty scary for us. Inner focus on the Dragonite, probably. Do we think they go straight into DD Armorage here? You know, I like my Indeedee SCEPTILE again. Indeedee SCEPTILE looks like the best play possible. I don't think there's a need for Murkrow Tailwind here. Most of these Pokemon are pretty slow, and I have a pretty fast squad, so I'm gonna go into... Do I want to go Garchomp? Garchomp can do pretty good damage with EQ here. Maybe Garchomp and Gardevoir here. Yeah, I think I like that. Because the Define, the Intimidate could activate the Define on Annihilate, so that's pretty scary. The Inner Focus on Dragonite means that we can't do anything to it. And then Snorlax is just Snorlax. I mean, bringing in an Intimidate Pokemon just to get Intimidate off onto one Pokemon isn't really that valuable. I think going for a Gardevoir and Garchomp combo at the end could be really significant here. With the Telepathy, and we could just go for straight EQs, that could be pretty good. And it's going to be Jolteon and Annihilate. All right, lovely. Jolteon and Annihilate. So I might just get greedy here and go for a Swords Dance. Because why not? Jolteon might even protect here, if I'm being honest. Jolteon protects. So I'm just gonna go Swords Dance and follow me. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get a Swords Dance off, baby. Let's go, SCEPTILE. Here comes a follow me from the Indeedee. Gonna redirect all shots to us. We're gonna Swords Dance up, and they did Terrasilize, which is really risky of them. Discharge, okay. They get a crit on their own Annihilate. And they get a para on their Annihilate. What in the world is going on? Indeed, he gets paralyzed, but my SCEPTILE does not get paralyzed, which is fantastic. I'm gonna go for a bulk up. I'm gonna take a turn here. Go for... They're not Quick Feet on the Jolteon. I'm gonna go for a Protect and go for a Psychic onto the Annihilate. We could just Acrobatics into it. Now let's just Detect. Let's go Psychic. Let's get rid of this Annihilate. And then we can just start attacking the Jolteon with a Leaf Blade or whoever comes in onto the left slot. Annihilate protects. All right, fair play. Looks like they're going to go for another Discharge here. T-Wave. Okay. Okay. And indeed, he was paralyzed anyways. Okay. So if that's what you want to go for, I'm just going to go Acrobatics into the Annihilate slot. And go for Follow Me. If you want to go for T-Waves, that's fine. You can follow. You can T-Wave into my Indeedee, who is already paralyzed. So Acrobatics comes into Annihilate. Bye-bye, Annihilate. Thank you for your bulk up. I appreciate your bulk up. That meant literally nothing to us. And then what's Jolteon going for here? Yeah, another T-Wave. Beautiful. Indeed, he's already paralyzed, buddy. Come on, man. So now what we can go for is Leaf Blades into the Jolteon, or we can go Acrobatics into the Indeedee. Oh, that's going to be satisfying. Hitting a one-hit KO into an Indeedee, probably. I think it's pretty valuable. Could go Terra. No, let's get rid of this guy first. Let's go for a Leaf Blade. Go for Follow Me. Just keep clicking Follow Me. Ooh, follow me on that guy. And I don't want to Terrasilize into flying here because there's an electric type in front of me. So why would I do that? But Leaf Blade comes out here, does 75% onto Indeedee. Oh, Jesus. And they're going for the same T-Waves. Alright, let's go Acrobatics and let's go into a... Let's just keep doing Follow Me. I mean, they're just going for T-Waves. And they protect the Jolteon. Don't worry, I'm targeting Indeedee this time. Here comes another Follow Me from Indeedee. Listen, why change it if it's working perfectly fine? Sceptile's getting rid of Indeedee. 2 KOs for Sceptile now. Terrain's gonna end. Doesn't mean much for us. Gonna be Snorlax. And I'm just gonna go Leaf Blade into Jolteon and then get a Psychic off onto Snorlax. And that's gonna be GG's. That's gonna be game. Here comes Leaf Blade onto the Jolteon. We're gonna say bye-bye to Jolteon. Thank you for coming and thank you for your Thunder Waves. They meant nothing to us. And we're gonna Psychic the Snorlax, which is gonna do very little damage. That's respectable. And they're gonna Belly Drum up. We can just land a little Leaf Blade onto that, or go for Acrobatics. I think Acrobatics does a little more. Let's just Terrasilize, go into an Acrobatics, pick up this dub, and go for a Follow Me. So why not? Let's Follow Me any potential shot. They haven't Terrasized yet either, so they might be Terrasizing here. Unless they're Steel or Rock, we're gonna get rid of them right now. My lovely Sceptile is gonna go into a Flying type and give us that Terra Stab on the Acrobatics, and they are gonna Terrasilize here. Into what? Into Flying as well? Why? Fair enough. Oh, well, for Fighting type, yeah, I get it. Indeed, he's paralyzed. That doesn't matter. My Sceptile's gonna outspeed and just pick up the KO on the Snorlax. Here comes the Acrobatics. Bye, Snorlax. And Sceptile just went absolutely crazy in this game. That's 2 games in a row where Sceptile just goes nuts. GG's. All right, we got a battle against Jay, and it's gonna be a Sand team with Titar and Garchomp. Got the Hisuian, Arcanine, Prim, Corviknight, and Whim. Definitely need Tauros here. Definitely gonna need Tauros. I'm thinking this is maybe a little bit of a Sceptile and Indeedee lead again. Or it could go into Gardevoir and Indeedee. Start going for some expanding forces, then come Sceptile and Tauros in the back. I don't mind that. The only Pokemon that we can't hit for neutral damage with expanding force is going to be that Corviknight. But then again, my Tauros with Raging Bull can hit that for super effective. So I think we're fine. And if anything, I think they lead either Titar, Garchomp, or maybe like Whim and Hisuian Arcanine. Let's see what their lead is. Gonna be Arcanine and Corviknight. Okay. So as you can see, they tried going for the... They tried going for the... Wait, there was no Intimidate. Okay. No Intimidate. I could just kick Expanding Force and follow me. It's probably going to be Rock Slide plus Iron Head here. Yep, there's a Rock Slide. Gardevoir survives. No flinches, please. Nice. Expanding Force does beautiful damage onto Arcanine and gets rid of Corviknight. And then Body Press. Cool. I think I messed it up. I meant to say got rid of Arcanine and did pretty good damage onto Corviknight, and it's going to take some Rocky Helmet damage. So now we can just go Mystical Fire into that thing. I want to just protect Psychic, because they probably just go Rock Slide again. Correct? I think they do. I really want to connect this Mystical Fire here. But if I protect, what benefit does that give me? Protecting doesn't really do much to me. You know what? Let's protect. Let's protect. And let's go for a little Psychic here. Because what I'm thinking is actually I could just come in with my Tauros. Corviknight is outspeeding Garchomp. Indeed, he's outspeeding Garchomp. What Garchomp build is this? Oh no, sorry. I hit on the thing. Oh, okay. These names are killing me. So what this means is I could just go for another Expanding Force. Yeah, we'll go for that. Follow me, Expanding Force here. Yep, they go Iron Head now. Get rid of my Indeedee. Do we outspeed the Corviknight here? Yeah, we do. So we're gonna get some good damage off before we die out. And get rid of the Garchomp, which is pretty good. Oh, you messed up, buddy. You went for Body Press. You should have gone double Iron Head there. You should have gone double Iron Head. That would have been the best play scenario for them. So we're going to come in Tauros. Yes, the Intimidate is going to be balanced by Mirror Armor. But we are clear Amulet, so we cannot get affected by that. Intimidate. Beautiful. And Sandstream gets up. They haven't terrassized yet. I'm just gonna Mystical Fire into this guy and then CC into... Or I could go opposite way around. Who's faster in speed? Who's faster out of you two? 132, 152. All right, beautiful. We're gonna go for Dazzling Gleam and then Raging Bull then. Yep. Someone's gonna terrassize here, right? Yep. Okay. Probably T-Tar Vats, I guess. Yeah. Into what? Into flying. Okay. Hold up. This could get dangerous. But we should still be fine. Because Raging Bull is gonna come onto the Corviknight. We pick up the KO on the Corviknight. That's beautiful. They're probably going for a Terra Blast into my Tauros here. So good thing we decided to switch around last second, because I was going to go CC into the Tyranitar and that would have been resisted. And Dazzling does a ton of damage, so I am perfectly fine with this turn. Yep, there's a Terra Blast into Tauros. That's going to pick up the KO. Even at -1, pretty nice. But no worries, we have Unburdened Sceptile with the Psychic Seed to come in here and go for an Acrobatics and get rid of the... Gardevoir dies. Oh, I'm worried. I'm worried. Unburden is going to activate on the Sceptile. I think I just go for Terra Stab Acrobatics here. 110 base times Terra Stab boost. I gotta hope for the best. I think we can survive one Terra Blast, especially at -1. They are life board boosted though. And Sceptile has a pretty bad defensive stat. Sceptile, don't let me down. Please pick up this KO with Acrobatics. Beautiful. All right, bye-bye, Tyranitar. Had me worried there for a second. And what appears to be a pretty easy match for me came down to a 1v1 Sceptile versus Tyranitar. But Sceptile came in clutch with its speed there and got us a dub here. GG's. All right, we got a battle against Nano, and it's going to be a similar team that we've lost to today. We've only lost to one team so far. We're 1 out of 4. I mean, 3 out of 4. We've lost to one team, and it was this same exact archetype of beat Mousehold and Annihilate and Archaudon and Pelipper. So their Archaudon gave me a little bit of a problem, but I know I can take care of it with Gardevoir. And I think the best lead here is going to be Indeedee and Gardevoir. Start going for some follow me's, redirect any potential beat ups, and click Expanding Force with Gardevoir or Dazzling Gleam, which I think I like. Yes, I think that is a fantastic idea. Now, the only thing that could be pretty scary is the taunt on the Mousehold, but I'm all right with it. I'm not gonna bring Tauros because 2 Defiant Pokemon, yeah, I'm good. 2 Defiant Pokemon, I'm definitely good. I could bring in Murkrow with Haze, which could be pretty good here, but I'll leave him behind. I'll just go with Murkrow. I mean, Sceptile, sorry. Because Sceptile can do pretty good damage with Acrobatics here. Super effective onto 2 of their Pokemon. Can do neutral damage onto the Mousehold. And that's pretty much it. Yeah. So Gambit and Archaudon, we're going to have to take care of that with Gardevoir and Garchomp here. That's going to be the responsibility of... Okay, 2 Steel types. Beautiful. 2 Steel types right off the rip. Isn't that lovely? Okay. I could go Terra Fire, go for Mystical Fire, but I might just want to go for Dazzling Gleam. Dazzling Gleam, follow me. Because Archaudon's move is gonna go first before Gambit, so they won't be able to pick up the KO Mine DD. Yeah, let's just go Dazzling, get some chip damage off, and go for follow me. Archaudon's move should be going first into the Indeedee, meaning that we'll be able to survive 1 hit at least. Yep, gonna be Flash Cannon. We'll be able to survive that, and then Kowtow Cleave is gonna go into Indeedee and pick up the KO there. You get a stamina boost, pretty scary. Yep, and Kowtow's gonna pick up the KO. Alright. Little unfortunate there. But I didn't want to Terrasilize into Fairy because then Flash Cannon would have been super effective and done even more damage onto my Indeedee. And we just don't want that. So I'm just gonna go into Garchomp here. And start going for some EQs. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the best play scenario. That's best play possible. Go Dazzling Gleam, go EQ. We have Telepathy. We outspeed both of these guys. This should be picking up a double KO. Even if one of them Terrasilize into Flying type here, which probably I'm seeing probably seeing that happen here. We should be able to pick up the kill with either Dazzling Gleam or the EQ, and they're just gonna withdraw Garchomp. That's fine. into the mouse hold. All right, lovely. Mouse hold's gonna take some damage here, and they're gonna terastallize the Archaladon. Okay, that's fine. Into grass. Okay, that's fine. Not worried yet. They're just gonna go flash cannon into my Gardevoir, who might even be able to eat it up. So here comes the telepathy from the Gardevoir. We can't be hit by the EQ. EQ connects onto the opposing side, does good damage onto the mouse hold, gives your Chatot another stamina boost. They outspeed me, and Gardevoir survives, baby. Let's go. That's huge. Because now we get rid of the mouse hold, do decent damage onto our Chatot. We're in a position where we can get a KO with our acrobatics now, I think. Does Gardevoir die out here? No, Gardevoir survives. Gardevoir survived there. Gambit comes back out. I'm just gonna stay in, go for Mystical Fire here, and go for EQ again. They already wasted Terastallization. Garchomp is gonna outspeed, get rid of the Gambit. I don't mind it. Yeah, let's go for that. I think this should either pick up double KO or... yeah, I think it picks up double KO regardless. Unless your Chatot decides to target my... okay, protect. Unless your Chatot goes after my Garchomp with Draco, which could be a good play there for them. Is that what you're doing? Come on, Gardevoir, outspeed. No, they go for... oh, but they targeted my... target Gardevoir. That's no problem whatsoever. That's perfectly fine, because guess what? Now we can come in with our Sceptile, go for Terastallization into flying. Allow my Garchomp to go for EQs, no problem whatsoever. Get a Terra Stab on Acrobatics. What else could you be asked for here? That's a beautiful little turn of events here. So we're going to Terastallize our Sceptile into the flying typing, go for the Acrobatics onto our Chatot, and go for another EQ. And this should get rid of the King Gambit, and then the Acrobatics should be able to get rid of the Archaladon. I know it's at like +3 defense, or +3 or +4. But still, Sceptile, baby. Sceptile got this. Sceptile's an absolute beast. Look at him. With three little balloons on his head. 4 balloons on his head. They're gonna fail the Sucker Punch because we're in Psychic Terrain, baby. Come on. Here comes the Acrobatics onto the Archaladon. Can we pick up the KO with Acrobatics? Let's go, Sceptile, baby. That is the beast in this meta right now. Just kidding, it's not the beast in the meta, but it's doing pretty good right now. It's doing pretty damn good. Here comes the EQ from the Garchomp. Doesn't affect our Sceptile thanks to our Terra Flying, and that's gonna be bye-bye Gambit. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 2 steel types, no problem. My team got it. And now all we have to go for is another Acrobatics into Annihilate, and that's GG's, baby. I mean, they screwed up by trying to save their Gambit. But here comes Acrobatics into Annihilate. Leaves this thing on a little bit of HP. But Garchomp's gonna come in here with an Earthquake and finish it off for us. And that's gonna be GG's against what is a meta team. Hey. This team is pretty good. GG's. All right, we got a battle against Rose, and it's gonna be a snow team, which is what's gonna be a real test for my Sceptile here. I'm a little scared about the Arcanine here. With the Intimidate, I could go into Gardevoir and Indeedee once again. Or actually, Murkrow with Rain Dance could be pretty good to get rid of Weather here. Which I kind of do like. Yeah, let's go to Murkrow. Get a Rain Dance off. Go Murkrow. Gardevoir and DD Sceptile. Do I like that? I don't really know if I like that. Indeedee and Murkrow at the same time looks kind of rough. But letting them get an Aurora Veil off is going to be really tough for us. But the issue is that Indeedee helps Sceptile and Gardevoir do insane amount of damage here. Screw it, let's try it. We're gonna have to play this one very, very carefully. I mean, we're bringing 2 support Pokemon that can't really do much. Like without Garchomp or Tauros, Ninetales and Baxi. All right. All right. So we go for a Rain Dance here. And the Terrasilize into fire. Oh, but Rain Dance is going to reduce the damage of Mystical Fire. That kind of sucks. Should have had Sunny Day on this thing. Sunny Day would have been amazing instead of this. Are they going to come in with Arcanine? I'm going to get Intimidate off. That doesn't really do much to us. And we're going to Terrasilize into fire here. Might have been a waste of Terrasilization. But it's fine. It's fine. We're going to get the rain up. Should have been Sunny Day. I don't know why I gave Murkrow Rain Dance over Sunny Day here. But Aurora is going to fail, which is important. And we're going to go for a Mystic Fire onto the Alola Ninetales. And do 50%. Drop its special attack. So what I can actually go for here is... You know what? Let me go for Tailwind. Let's go Tailwind here. Let's Protect. They're definitely swapping out Ninetales here. And this would be a good opportunity to go for a swap into Indeedee and get... Psychic Terrain now and go for Expanding Force, but they have Arcanine with Rock Slide now, which is super effective to us. So let's just go Tailwind. Let's Protect. Let's just play nice and simple. Yep, there's the withdrawal Ninetales. That's pretty easy, pretty obvious. And then Rock Slide from the Arcanine. Back into backs. All right, that's fine. We're gonna Protect. Go for a little Tailwind of our own. This way we have speed advantage, and now next turn we can go for Expanding Force and DD. That was the idea behind this play. So we're gonna protect our Gardevoir from the Rock Slide, really good, and Murkrow's gonna survive. All right, so now we just go into DD and go for Expanding Force. Yeah, why not? Unless they're Focus Sash somewhere here. But I doubt... Excalibur is probably Clear Amulet. Arcanine is probably Choice Bandit or something. So I should see no Focus Sash here. And I should see 2 Pokemon dropping down to an Expanding Force here. So in comes our Indeedee. Looks like double support is helping my Gardevoir just thrive here. Psychic Terrain is going to come out here. Allow Expanding Force to be a spread move instead of a single targeted move. And Baxi is going to protect. All right, fair enough. Good play. Very good play there. But Expanding Force is still going to connect onto the Arcanine. And if this thing is not Focus Sash, we're going to be saying bye-bye to Arcanine here. You're kidding. You're kidding. You survived on 1 HP? For no reason. Let's go follow me. Let's go follow me and Dazzling Gleam here. Let's just go Expanding Force because they probably Terrasilize here. Yeah, let's go Expanding Force. I don't Terrasilize. All right, that's fine. Out comes another Expanding Force. We're just outspeeding, getting rid of the Arcanine, and doing a ton of damage onto Excalibur, who's probably going for a high horsepower or something. Or EQ. Could have EQ. but it has high horsepower, which indeed survives. And they're gonna take Rocky Helmet damage. So really good plays overall. I mean, really not much they can do anymore. They're gonna go to Whimsicott. Good play there. I could just go for Follow Me, but I'm just gonna go Psychic into the back Excalibur here and protect. Just gonna go Psychic into the back Excalibur. They're probably gonna set up Tailwind and look to outspeed me with back Excalibur and go for high horsepower. But we're just gonna protect. We're simply gonna protect. Ooh, they protect Baxi. Okay, good play. And they read the protect, but Energy Ball just doesn't do enough. Rain's gonna stop. Our Tailwind is up. Might just go Follow Me and Expanding Force. I don't think Energy Ball picks up the KO onto Indeedee here. I think both moves are going to have to come out here in order for them to pick up the KO on my Indeedee. So Follow Me is going to come out here. Should be Energy Ball and high horsepower here. But hopefully Indeedee can survive an Energy Ball. We cannot. But high horsepower can miss. Don't you forget that. Gardevoir is outspeeding without Tailwind. Bye-bye back Excalibur. Wow. And there's the Focus Sash. So Hisuian Arcanine just decided to survive at 1 HP because it wanted to. Fair enough. But Gardevoir is stealing the show here from Sceptile. Let's bring in the Sceptile. Let's give it some action. Give it the good old Unburden. Snow Warning's gonna come out here. It doesn't really mean much to me. They do have a little bit of a defensive boost, which kind of sucks. I'm just gonna go Leaf Blade and Dazzle Gleam. That should be GG's. They finally go for Tailwind. Blizzard's gonna come out here. Does my Sceptile survive? Sceptile survives, baby. Oh, let's go, Sceptile. Come on, pick up the KO with Leaf Blade. Damn it. Well, good enough. You did some chip damage for Gardevoir to pick up all 4 KOs in this match. Gardevoir, this isn't your video. You'll have a video soon, but damn, chill. That's gonna be GG's, baby. Terra Fire on the Gardevoir for no reason ended up being successful. GG's. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Our Unburdened Sceptile team with Swords Dance is complete, and I see why there's a crazy amount of hype around Sceptile right now. This thing was amazing. Oh my goodness, with Acrobatics, Leaf Blade, a Swords Dance to give it a +2. Unburdened just being able to outspeed everything, even Pokemon under Tailwind, except for the Alolan Ninetales that we didn't outspeed at the end. But regardless of that, it outsped almost everything else. This moveset kind of suffers against Steel types because the Leaf Blade and Acrobatics are both resisted by, for example, Archaudon. But you do have Tauros and Garchomp and even Gardevoir on this team who can do pretty good damage onto those Steel types. So overall, I mean, this team pretty soundproof for Sceptile. Allow it to go crazy in the beginning or at the end. Like we saw in a couple games where Sceptile and Indeedee lit off and just did a ton of damage. Or if Indeedee Gardevoir did all the work in the beginning and then Sceptile just came in the back and helped clean up. So overall, had a lot of fun with this team. Only thing I changed would be the Rain Dance on Murkrow. Make that Sunny Day. Give a boosted damage onto Mystical Fire and the Raging Bull. I have no idea why I put Rain Dance on this thing. It's just a little mistake that slips up sometimes. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please feel free to leave a like down below and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.